I'm not going to take the chook, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, boy. This is Albert, and he's 5 years old. He's only got another 3.5, 4 years before he reaches maturity. So we're going to drop him over with his girlfriend named Annie. She's a beautiful little gator.
To keep the park running smoothly and the animals contented, we're constantly building new enclosures and enlarging existing ones. We always move them by hand. It means less stress on the animals, and we certainly don't believe in using drugs.
To keep Albert's attention away from Steve, we've given him a chicken dinner to occupy him on the trip to his new home.
Albert really loves his tucker.
Do you weigh a bit now, boy? Here you go, Albert. In with your girlfriend, Annie. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. What a good boy. Whew. Oh, you girls are in there.
Two of our favorite alligators are the aptly named Fang sisters. They're not as vicious as crocodiles, but from time to time they need new homes too. In order to renovate their enclosure, we're moving them to a new pond.
We know that it's in their best interest, but there is no way of communicating it to this Fang sister. They are quite happy to stay where they are.
Grab the blindfold. Here we go. I'm just going to drag her back a bit. Get her off balance. Right. Grab her.
Got it.
Yeah.
Ow. I'm getting a pretty good spanking back here. You call it and I'll do it.
I'll get her back up. On the ground here. Sit on her and get her back legs up off the ground.
Yep.
Put your chest in.
Just a minute, I'm having trouble with her back legs.
Yeah, get on her.
No, I just got her back feet. Wait.
Okay, we'll drag. Straight on the truck.
This girl is too heavy to carry all the way to a new enclosure on the other side of the park, so we use our truck.
So get on the truck and get on her head end quick.
Okay.
Get up there.
And she's not roughing it either. The mattress eases the bumpy ride and protects her.
She possesses several tons per square inch jaw pressure, such that if she closed her jaws on my arm, she would firstly snap it and have the ability to whip it right off. And if I was to take a hit mid-body, she would certainly crush me down to about 1/2 inch thick, which would mean my life. Their jaw pressure is extreme, major. Right, jump down and support her back end quick. Got it?
Got it.
Great. Okay, here we go. All right?
Yeah.
All right? Okay. In the water, seat up.
That's one Fang down and one to go.
Okay, let's back off and let's give this a try. Touch her on the tail.
Yeah.
Come on, sweetheart, otherwise I'm going to have to top jaw rope you. Back up. I don't want to top jaw rope you. Touch your tail. Come on, back up. Back right up. Right up.
I couldn't do this with the more aggressive crocodile. I'm trying to gently manipulate her into position so I can grab her from behind.
Too bad she's not as cooperative as her sister. She's in the mud, so we are in her territory.
Here we go. I'm going to try it for a leg. You just keep bearing in mind, Terry, that if she grabs you, your arm's going to come off. So don't ever lose the fear, okay?
Don't worry, I won't lose the fear.
Good. That's it. Just blindfold.
Okay, I'm really glad we didn't have to top jaw rope her, or she'd have a lot of tissue damage and skin damage. With the alligators, we don't top jaw rope them unless it's an absolute last resort because it can hurt their mouth. Or their mouth can hurt your hand. We also don't want to sedate her because although that might make our job a little easier and less dangerous, a sedative could react badly in a reptile, could even kill her. So what we want to do is keep her as alert and healthy as possible while trying to maintain her calmly with our body weight and by manipulating her. This is the best way whenever you're going to shift an alligator. Obviously, with a crocodile, we couldn't do this. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. Me too. You come in and back me up. We'll see if we can hold up.
After she's
Get this
settled,
under me.
then I get
Yeah,
that under
exactly.
you.
So you
Okay.
take this. Have you got the eye ointment there?
And I've got a stethoscope in case she's got like a cold or something. I'm going to listen to her also. Listen to her
Respiration.
lungs and stuff.
Okay. You say you've got the ointment ready to go.
Right here.
Okay.
This is Allison, our oldest alligator. She's blind and has an infection in one of her eyes. We've got to get some ointment into the infected eye, but because she can't see, she's very defensive and making her more dangerous.
Put your feet up. You got her feet
Yeah,
up?
I got her. Okay, Tara, just go for the eye now, sweetheart. I think I can handle it. Get the wing feeder on the
I'm waiting for her to settle.
Okay.
You want the wind cheater?
No. Just come and do your job, mate.
Alrighty. I'm not going to be able to listen to her lungs because she's breathing too much. I'm going to let go of her hands and come over the top.
Okay, go. Here it is. Right. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, Terry,
Yeah.
can you check out this wiring on the front there? I'll try and bring Andrea.
This isn't the first time this old girl has had treatment. Her jaw was broken some time ago and had to be pinned and wired together. While we're on the job, we check the wiring too.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear.
Oh, crikey.
Want some help?
No. I'm going off.
She's not gonna like this.
She's not gonna like this one bit. Right, grab the tail. Back legs here.
It's operation time for our Fang sister. Myself and Terry will have to keep her restrained while Dr. Young performs the delicate and dangerous operation.
Back leg.
They are extremely powerful animals, and it is of absolute importance that I keep her restrained and her mouth shut, for if she sideways motions, she could take Angus's hand off.
The local anesthetic will help her from feeling any pain during the surgery, but this doesn't help her dignity any, as she does not appreciate being restrained.
This may look easy, but they are extremely powerful animals, and it's taking all my strength just to keep her head still.
Right there.
Dr. Young's feeling a lot of pressure too, because he has to do this operation very quickly and accurately, knowing that he's only got a limited amount of time.
How you going back there, Terry?
Okay, got her legs up. She's not reacting much at all.
Good.
What Dr. Young is doing here is cauterizing the wound to stop the bleeding and seal it. The operation's been a success. Dr. Young has done a fantastic job.
Right.
Yep.
There's a girl. There's a good girl.
Now she's pretty again.
Yeah, now she's the glamour girl again. Yes, I know. You go into the water then, sweetheart, quick. In you go. Quick, in you go then. You're a bit naughty.
She's a glamour girl
Do
now.
anything silly, my girl. Right, sister's coming over to back her up now.
Reinforcements.
Yeah. Oh, you're very aggressive, you girls.
I'm a student of body language and I'm leaving.
Part of Steve's job as species coordinator of goannas is to examine and study them in their natural habitat.
The only way to do this job properly is to catch them.
What can I do? Can I help get it off?
No, you can't. If you touch it, she'll just tear a great chunk out of it.
This is why you should enjoy animals at a safe distance.
Let it go.
Even Steve, with his 20 years experience, can get into trouble.
Ooh. Wow, that hurt. Geez, you're naughty. You are one naughty lizard doing that. This is the trouble dealing with reptiles. Sometimes the bite is quicker than the eye, quicker than the hand, obviously.
Oh my God.
I don't know whether you can see those teeth in there, but they are like razors. Really, really sharp. See one of these, don't muck with them, and you'll never ever have a problem. They aren't aggressive. It's only when you go and tail them like this that you run into problems. And unfortunately, I just wasn't quick enough. Have to pick my act up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, can you grab the tail there? Thanks. Let's let it go in this tree. Okay. Here he comes. He's been coming along here. You can see definite death adder tracks. Very short, not very wide in these tracks coming along up there to this rock. He's gone up under here searching for geckos. More than likely looking for geckos. Gone poking under there, poking under there, poking under there. Come down. Dropped off there. Come along here. Terry, stay very, very still. Very still. I nearly stood on it.
Can I move?
No, just stay very still.
You found it?
Yep. Look. Under there, look.
That must be his tail.
That's his tail. See his tail sticking out there?
How come he sticks his tail out?
That's a lure. Right? Any geckos or something comes, or lizards come walking along here, grab hold of that tail,
That's right.
and his head, I would assume, is poised, ready to go. I can't see him. Just stay right where you are. There's no danger.
Aren't these like in the top 10 most venomous snakes? These are one of the top 10, aren't they?
They sure are. These are a highly venomous snake.
Yeah. So he's pretty small.
He is. Oh, yeah, he's only a juvenile. Probably only 2, maybe 3 years old.
Even though he's young, he's still as venomous as a full-grown one, huh?
Oh, my word. Yeah, his venom toxicity is very strong. Even when they're first born or first hatched, their venom is very strong, capable of killing small animals. They're nocturnal. Rarely do people ever get bitten by death adders. They are non-aggressive. You have to virtually stand on one or be trying to kill it to be bitten by it. As you can see, I'm in close proximity to it here. It is not aggressive. It's not even flattening out. I'll see if I can get him up, back up into that crevice. The death adder, very unfortunate death adder. Not a real good name. They're non-aggressive. There have been people killed and bitten by them, but it's very, very rare, extremely rare. You have to be doing something stupid to them or stand on them. That's the only way you get bitten by a death adder. They are a non-aggressive snake. An adder is a good terminology. Death adder, I think, is a little bit too dramatic.
I was suddenly aware that we weren't at the bottom of the gorge at all.
This is a St. Andrew's cross spider. The reason they've been called a St. Andrew's cross is because when they build their web, they build a crisscross web, and it goes quite long, and they'll sit in the middle, they'll join their 2 legs together, top and bottom, and then if any predators like a bird comes along, they'll actually get the web pulsating. It looks like a giant spider and scares off any predators. Harmless and absolutely glorious. Look at those colours. They are fantastic. This is the brown widow. Now this is actually an introduced species. It's not a native Australian. And as you can see by its abdomen size and its body structure, it is very similar to a redback. Its venom is about 1/10 as strong as a redback's venom. It's travelling throughout Australia now at the base of plants, in palms, in trees. They've got an unfortunate habit of living in and around desks and papers, in factories and areas like that. And these particular spiders have the capability of nest building in one night. They can spin their web and build themselves a nice nest area overnight.
So there are some of the spiders you find in houses or anywhere else indoors and around humans. But if you hunt around the garden, you'll find a whole new set of spiders that live on the ground. Many are venomous, and some are suspected of causing horrible disorders that destroy the skin.
This is a wolf spider. There's over 120 species of wolf spider here in Australia. There's a bit of controversy over their bite and their venom, and they're very common in the garden. Gardeners are always coming across them. The way that you do or can get bitten by wolf spiders is if it's inside your glove and you slide your hand inside the glove, or if it's in your boot and you put your foot down, or if you try and squish them. You try and squish this little spider and his only reaction is going to bite.
There's so much that isn't known about spiders, and there are so many different species. The best bet is to leave them alone, or better still, just avoid them.
You can see what we've got here. This is the redback spider. Redbacks are a very dangerous spider. They've got quite a strong venom, and unfortunately, they are very common in and around urban areas. Now, they are very distinct. You can see that red patch on her back there. Unfortunately, they like to hang around corrugated iron, old tyres, in trees, and they're not easy to see. They're pretty good camouflage. And if you get a bite from one of these, no pressure bandage, bit of ice, and get to a hospital as quick as possible. Redback spider.
More people are treated in hospital for bites from the redback than any other spider.
Okay, what we've got here, this is a brown mouse spider. They've got a huge set of fangs. They are a member of the trapdoor family. Not as venomous as a funnel web spider, but they sure pack a real good solid bite. There has been a few kids been envenomated by them. Quite a nasty little chap. These brown mouse spiders are found in gardens, in the yards. They're turned up when there's soil excavation. There has been a few turn up in swimming pools, particularly the male. They're similar to the funnel web in that the males will go searching for a female and plop, end up in a swimming pool and unable to get out. Because this venom's so strong, they are a dangerous spider and don't ever muck with them.
Right throughout the remote areas of South Australia, there are many hazards and signs warn of some of the dangers.
Along the fence there are poison baits. 1080 is an extremely toxic substance used mainly against dingoes, but it's also effective against foxes and feral cats.
And on top of the 1080 baits, there are leg traps with their claws coated with a fast-acting poison, strychnine. All in all, it's certainly no place to be without permission and without taking care every step of the way.
On my first trip to South Australia, I couldn't resist playing tourist at one of the many ruined homesteads scattered around the state. In the 1860s, farmers arrived full of hope during a rare time of high rainfall. A 20-year drought then forced all but the toughest of them to abandon their homes. As always, we explore. Old sheets of iron never seem to let us down. This time, it's one of Australia's most venomous spiders.
These chunks of tin provide a really good habitat for this redback spider. Redback spiders found throughout Australia. Whoa, you're getting a little bit cranky, are you? See her standing up there, getting very cranky. A little bit cranky. See that? You can see that webbing on her back leg, right? That's a defensive mechanism. When I touch her, she'll try and get me with that, and then follow through with a couple of fangs and give me a good stick. Look back down here. Here's a heap of egg sacs. So she's been laying eggs, hatching out babies for probably quite a while. Quite a large, matured redback. She's a little bit cranky, a little bit cranky. There are several other large salt lakes apart from Lake Eyre in South Australia, and there are many smaller ones.
They have crusts of salt up to ½ a metre thick and occasionally enough water to have a little bit of fun with.
Even though this is part of the most arid region in Australia, you can still run into enough water to make driving difficult. The ground conditions were always changing and always harsh. By the time we'd reached this stage of the journey, we'd had to change every tire on the vehicle.
We've come out of the Salt Lake country now and back to the dingo fence near Seduna. We're getting closer to the end of our epic drive, but there's still plenty of Australian wildlife to encounter before we reach our destination.
It's a brown.
A western brown. He holds a respected spot on the list of the world's most venomous snakes.
We should always treat snakes with respect, and although the western brown is a potentially dangerous creature, if given room to escape, they will always retreat, and grabbing them by the tail is for experts only.
Out here in the desert, it's amazing how prolific the wildlife is, but they have to get away from the heat. And down here in the creek bed, you can get an idea of where the animals escape the heat and live. You can see, have a look at this little hole here, this half moon-shaped hole. That's a scorpion hole. And he's got his back entrance here. So the little scorpion, he digs through this stuff as hard as it seems, and he'll make a horseshoe shape in there, and he'll sit there, and at night, when it cools down, he'll crawl out of that hole, up onto the plains, and hunt for insects. Fascinating. And it's only this creek bed that enables us to see the wildlife that is so prolific living underneath the ground. Okay, let's dig in here and see if we can find this little critter. Become pretty active. Ooh, there he is, there he is. And I'm going to have to be really careful because although they're not deadly, by gee, they pack a wallop. Now there he is. They're an arachnid. You can see they've got those 8 legs. They've got these nippers at the front. So they scurry along at night in this desert. And when they locate their insects, they come in with the nippers. So they'll grab it with the nippers, and once they've grabbed it with the nippers, then this sting comes over the top, whammo, digs it in, and paralyses the insect. This little scorpion, he'll grab hold of it, bring it into his head, just in here, and eat it up. Right, you can see that tiny droplet of venom on the end of his stinger. Another species which escapes the heat by burrowing under the ground is the bird-eating spider. These are the largest spiders in Australia, and it's got a close relative which lives in the tropics and rainforests. Now, the bird-eating spider is a very venomous spider with huge fangs and a large venom sac. We'll have to treat them very delicately, as not much is known about the venom. The trick to location of these spiders is to look for holes. Once you've located a hole, to find out if it's got a resident, you just check for tripwires. You can see the tripwires here. Now that alerts the spider, which is 3 feet down underground, to when a bird, a mouse, or a frog comes along, he hits the tripwires, and that alerts the spider, and up he comes. I'll just dig down alongside the hole and try and get to the chamber where the spider lives. What I'll have to do here is put a stick along the hole
such that no dirt will cave in on top of the spider, and it also helps me keep the location of where that hole extends. Once you get down to the chamber, you can see the web which aligns it. It's very, very moist, and that allows the spider to keep cool. This is the remnants of the male spider. Now the male spider will go down inside that hole, mate with her. Once finished, she'll turn, kill him, and consume him. This is one of the most intricate and delicate parts of the job. Once you get down to her chamber, you have to delicately flick the rubble away, and here she is. These are her front legs. Once you see her front legs come up, that's it. She'll be poised, probably a couple of droplets of venom ready to go. Whammo! It's going to be really difficult to persuade her out of her chamber. So what I have to do is try and coax her out with a stick. Now, once cornered, she's going to be very, very aggressive, her only form of defence. She's going to take a strike at the stick, which we've had to slow down. The fangs are penetrated, and there's the venom exuding from the venom glands. Now, that venom is pumped into the prey source. Once it's in that prey, it breaks down the prey inside, and then she'll suck the juice out, which is nutrients for her to live on. She's got a huge set of fangs, larger than most venomous snakes. I'm going to have to be very careful juggling her into a container. And one thing's for sure, she's got a massive amount of venom, and if I took a hit this far from civilization, we're definitely going to have a serious problem on our hands. I'm going to treat this very delicately, because they can quickly turn in their own axis and sink those fangs deep into your finger.
When we get this specimen back to the park, we'll spend a lot of time studying her and reporting our research. Fear snakes are usually concentrated into one area. Now that we've discovered them, odds are we'll find plenty. We've got to get him quick before he heads back down into his burrow.
I catch them by grabbing them by the tail. In this way, no damage is caused to the snake. If you pin them with a stick or a piece of wood, the vertebrae will be stretched or bruised, and you could cause irreparable damage. A damaged snake is no good to me and no good to the environment.
Steve is highly experienced in handling snakes. Under no circumstances should you attempt to handle or even identify any snake.
We have a permit to keep these reptiles back at the park.
Tailing a snake is an extremely dangerous practice to use.
I find it very efficient. I've been using it now for many years, and luckily enough, these snakes are in a very healthy condition. They're quite fat. They've got a belly full of rats, and we're lucky in that it's a little bit cooler this morning, so they're a little bit slower.
Although I've worked with venomous snakes in the past, I've never had to catch the most venomous snake in the world. I have to be very careful, though. If the snake misses the bag, I could be bitten. And knowing that we're hours from help, it's a little bit intimidating.
Below these cracks in the ground is a subterranean labyrinth, a maze of rat holes, and the snakes and rats that live deep under the earth are impossible to capture. The only time these snakes will surface is basking time. You can see this snake searching, prodding, probing for signs of rats. Ooh, too quick. It's starting to heat up. In the heat, they get quicker and quicker.
Are they still as venomous when they're this size?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if they're 2 feet or 8 feet. You take a bite off one of these and we're in a lot of trouble. Fierce by name, not by nature. The only fierce thing about these snakes is their venom. The world's most venomous snake. This barren and strangely beautiful escarpment is the home of the spectacular spotted parenti goanna. We're still searching for a mature male, and here's where we hope we'll find him.
What I can't understand is how an animal like the parenti could survive up here. I haven't seen any water, it's terribly hot, and I'm wondering where do they go and how do they survive?
Got it, I got it. Go. These cracks, crevices and caves, they provide the shelter for the parenti. shelter from the hideous heat of the day. As hunger gets the better of them, they'll wander down the hill, across the plains, searching for food. They'll even resort to dragging roadkills back off the road, up the hill and to the base of the escarpment country where they'll gorge feed themselves. It's a big, powerful beast. Quite a big bird.
But that's not what's been living up here.
No. This is parenti fodder. He wouldn't have caught it. I'd say it probably would have been hit on the road, have died of natural causes. There's a talon, look at that. Well, this is it. This is what we've been looking for.
This is amazing. Look what the ants have. Ew, they're thick.
See how fresh this is?
Yeah, but what is it?
Ants are still eating it. Well, that's the back end of the dragon. Look how fresh it is.
Oh,
He's going to be here very, very close by.
Okay, let me get my net. And let's
Okay,
look for him. Let's look for him.
you get the net.
Okay.
All the evidence points to the animal being very close to this area. From the top of the escarpment, I spot a juvenile feeding on what looks to be a bird carcass. Even at this small size, they are very powerful animals, and the smell of fresh blood has sent them into a frenzy. They are extremely powerful animals. They have the capability to tear carcasses apart. Their teeth are very sharp like razors, as I recently learnt firsthand. This is a typical reptilian feeding. Once they have torn a chunk off the carcass, they'll then have to toss it down their throat. They do not chew their food. That's the trick to survival in the scrub. If you come across some food, you get it down inside your belly as hard and fast as possible. Otherwise, another bigger predator is going to come and take it off you.
There it is.
That's when we noticed him, the big parenti.
Beautiful.
It's huge.
It's huge, all right.
Be careful, be really careful. Just remember one thing, this is a land crocodile. You
Right.
mess up with this and you're looking in a lot of trouble.
Right. What do you mean, a lot of trouble?
I mean, a lot of trouble.
Wait up, I'm slow.
Quick, he's moving. Come on, quick.
I'm coming.
Give us your net. Here. I'm gonna have to get around the outside. You come through here, I'm gonna go around, cut him off. All right? Now, whatever you do, if he charges you, let him go past, don't grab him. If he bites you, you're gonna be looking at a couple of hundred stitches. Go round.
I'm going.
Keep around, go round, get around there. He's got teeth like a tiger shark.
Got it.
And once he bites you, he's not gonna let go.
Yeah.
How big is he? Jeez, he's not scared of me. If one bite and he's gonna take my hand off. Come on, Arts, come on.
My legs, that's for sure. Wait.
You have to be deadly accurate. Gotcha.
Our trip west is a success.
But we have unfinished business back at the park.
So here we go again. Catching crocodiles isn't an easy task and it takes a long, long time. We've been on the river system for ages now and we have to continually go up and down looking for those signs. And unfortunately, it's not every day that you see positive crocodile signs. So we put a lot of miles and a lot of time into it.
Meanwhile, I'm feeling a little bit scared, as Steve's warned me over and over again that now we're in the crocodile's territory. We're near the water, and we're not on land anymore. So we're in his swimming pool. We've got to be very careful, even though it's daytime. Crocodiles are still quite active. The most danger I'm having right now is with these mangroves.
Zipping in and out, in these maze of mangroves is quite an art. And Terry's a pretty good navigator. She keeps us going.
Here we are checking for any slides or signs of crocodiles. The mud bank will be changed where the crocodiles come in and out of the water, and you'll actually be able to see an imprint of their body where they've used an area quite frequently.
And they're called slides.
So now we've got the careful task ahead of spotting them, hopefully before they spot us.
We're right in the middle of the area where this big fella that we've been chasing is hanging around. This is the centre of his territory.
Steve, look. Look right there. What's it doing? Why is it... Don't get too close. Why isn't it going into the water?
It's dead. It's dead, Terry.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Oh, my God. It's dead. Oh, my God.
Let's see if we can get him up a bit. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of him. Come on, old timer. Come on, old timer. See if we can get him up a little bit more. Oh, goodness.
My God, it's just such a waste. This is such a waste.
Bullet hole straight to the brain.
Oh, he was shot dead. He's so beautiful.
Look at the size of him.
So beautiful.
Well, that's it for you, old timer. What a pity. Well, this is a real shame. We've been on this river system for 3 months trying to catch this bloke. The last few days he's been hitting our leading baits. We probably would have caught him in the next couple of days. He's probably the best part of 70 to 100 years old. This is his stretch of the river system. Wasn't going to hurt anybody. Probably got a couple of females. Very territorial. And then a cowboy comes along and shoots him. Now he's lost. Gone forever. A real shame.
What a waste. It's a criminal act to shoot such an incredible creature. He's over 15 feet long and weighs over a ton. These animals have been in our ecosystem for millions of years. Without these creatures, we're all gonna lose. There'll be no mud crabs and no fish left. We must protect them. And if given another couple of days, we would have caught this animal alive and been able to relocate him. A far better opportunity than shooting him.
We are now very concerned for other crocodiles on the river. Now that we have a known shooter in the area, it is imperative that we search and locate more slides and evidence of large crocodiles.
Steven, slide! Slide! Right there, right there, right there!
Oh, yes. What a classic little slide. You can see this croc, he's been sitting up here, came up on the high tide. He was sitting up here on the high tide. As the water's gone out, it's exposed his slide. You can see the tip of his tail here, curls all the way round, tail comes up, gets a little bit fatter at the base of the tail, and as we come round, you can see the scales of his belly. That texture there, they're his belly scales. And if you look along here, you can see the indentation where his head's been sitting, watching the water. If you have a look back here, you can see where his feet are dug into the mud, poised. As he heard us coming around the corner, he's thought, yep, I can hear a boat coming. As soon as he saw us come around, he's just gone, zoom, straight down into the water.
Dealing with crocodiles at night is a far different proposition than during the day. This is their time. Fishermen have reported sighting what they believe is a 10-foot croc in this section of the creek. It's been cruising around a frequently used boat ramp and scavenging fish frames carelessly left behind by fishermen. In the dark, the crocodile feels secure, certain in the knowledge they cannot easily be detected in the mangroves. This self-confidence makes them a target for a spotlight. Their eyes glow red in the reflected brightness and seems to dazzle them, giving us the opportunity to drive the boat close enough for me to jump on top of them and wrestle them into the boat.
That one. Yep, get to that. forked stick. I want to grab it. There he is. Here he is. He's moving out to us. Downstream, downstream. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Woo, woo.
I feel better when Steve is out of the water and back in the boat. This is very dangerous. If Steve misjudges the size of the animal, it could turn out to be bigger than he can handle. Not to mention larger crocodiles that may be lurking in the water nearby.
Okay, it's over there, it's over there. It's beautiful.
Here, get the spotlight, get the spotlight.
I got it.
There he is. Drag him to the back, try to use the bank. Get me to the bank.
I'm trying, there's no footing. I'm swimming, man, I'm swimming.
Get up there, babe, get up there.
I'm swimming. Are you okay?
Let's go.
I'm going.
Get it down here. You got a rope?
Yeah,
Get a rope.
yeah.
My left arm's starting to cramp up, so be quick.
I've got a rope. Where do you want it?
I'll take the crocodile. Can you put her back legs?
Uh-huh.
Sweetheart? Oh, too big, too big.
You got that one?
Yep. Too big.
You got her eyes covered?
Yep.
Cover her eyes. Okay, now hang on to her. I gotta loop it again.
Oh, that's great. That's really good. Thought I was going to drown.
I thought you were gonna drown too.
Get my shirt off. We're going to have to blindfold her.
Okay.
Just rip the buttons. Just rip it off. That's great. Right. Sorry. Oh, yes. Yes. You're all right, girl. Radio up. Wait on.
Whoa.
Be steady, very steady. Okay.
Just give me a sec, just a sec. Okay,
All right?
I got it. It up, it's not on the edge of anything.
Okay.
Nice.
Another couple of days, if you had hung around this boat round here, you got shot for sure.
I know it.
Remember those fishermen saying yesterday, oh, that bloody crocodile. 10 foot. He doesn't look 10 foot to me. Nowhere near.
You got her okay?
Yep, I got a fine.
This irrigation channel is used as a water supply for sugarcane, and the crocodile has apparently come in on an unusually high tide and is cut off from the main channel to the river. There's nowhere for it to go. And you can see it here, it's been up stalking the chicken coop. And unfortunately, what I have to do is get down into the water, into his territory, and try and get up in front of the crocodile to get more chance at getting him meshed. This is really dangerous work. You're in the water, you're in his territory, and once he comes in, here he comes. Right, I can't see him, I can't hear him, so now the only thing I can go by is my sense of feel. So I'm plodding along with my feet in my hands with the net just in front of me. This is really dicey. Here comes the monofilament net. This is a very fine mesh. You've got to try and get it around the croc. Whoops, bumped into him. See those bubbles? He's just submerged into the mud there now. Got the net around. Ooh, bumped into me again. I hate that. I hate that. It's so scary. Now I know the croc's in close, right up against the mesh. I've got to utilise that stick, try and get it around near the croc's head, and hopefully the croc will bite at the stick. And once the croc bites at the stick, it'll mesh his head up better and better. That's the trick. Get the croc's head meshed as possible. And now, wouldn't you believe it, he goes out. Ooh, he's bumped into me again. We're starting to lose battery power. The battery's starting to fizz. Wouldn't you believe it?
As the lights go out, total darkness engulfs the small channel. I'm really afraid now. I'm afraid because Steve's in the dark. He can't see the croc. All he can do is feel for it. When we finally get a torch to work, we've got to go with whatever light we can use. I really wish we had a bigger area to work in. If it was big enough, Steve could jump this crocodile instead of having to feel his way along the bottom.
You can see the bubbles and the turbulence coming up. I've got him really well meshed now. He's got his head really bound up, and I'm utilising the stick, trying to push him closer to the bank and get him to death roll. If only we could get the croc to death roll, that'll mesh him completely. Ooh, he's just run into my leg again. Thank goodness he had his mouth shut. This sends shivers up my back. The hairs on my neck just start standing up.
And I can't figure out why Steve can manage to let the crocodile bite the stick and not his leg. I can see the water boiling as the crocodile's trying to bite the stick, but his leg's right next to it.
Here it is, thrashing around underneath me. It's getting worse and worse. But luckily, we're starting to get a lot of meshing. Here he goes. He's really starting to get bound up now. All we need is a death roll. You see his tail thrashing around there. His head's right down next to my legs.
Come on, bite it, girl, that's it.
That's it, bite it. Bite the stick.
Terry, get round here and grab that net.
Up to this point, the crocodile's been trying to get away. Now that he's trapped, he cannot flee, and he has no choice but to fight.
Oh. Thank God she didn't have her mouth open. Oh, she's death rolling. Okay, here we go. Wait on, let her get over. That's it, you've got it well and truly meshed now. Righto, up. That's it, pull me back, pull me back. Wait, come in here, let go of me. Right, got it? Got it. Okay. Let's get this net up here. There. Woo!
You got it?
Blindfolder.
Whoa. Now you want me to start getting net off her?
Yeah, no. Gee, that was hairy when she was banging into my leg.
That was unreal.
Crikey.
Oh, yeah.
Now, get right up under here. Get on her, get on her!
I'm on her! Where's her head?
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get all the way back to the farmhouse, okay? Right?
Yeah.
I always get the good part.
So you okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, we've got the box ready to go, Terry. So, just stay right there. Go for this tail here. Gee, she's in good condition. I suppose if you've eaten a couple of dogs and a couple of roosters, you got it pretty good.
Well, that's what we do, is we put buffet-style food in front of the crocodiles and wonder why they eat it.
I tell you what, I feel sorry for the farmer, you know. His kids are down here swimming.
Yep.
Poor bugger.
Yep.
He's going to be so glad that we've caught it out of here.
Yeah, this crocodile isn't big enough to take anything much bigger than a dog.
Oh, there's no way this will take a human. It's far too small. Just let it go. Come on, girl. Whoop, there we go. Right. I got her secure.
Yeah, I know.
I got her eyes covered.
I know.
She's very quiet.
I know.
You're close. Just this eye tooth here. It's really close.
Just a sec, I got an eye tooth over here too.
Yeah. Gee, up. She's knocked up. All right.
Well, I know, but this would really be tranquilizing her.
Have to curl that tail in.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, lid.
We've got the croc in the box and ready for relocation.
The farmer's kids are safe and the crocodile's safe.